Look who is back.
Hey, what's up?
Miss Adrian Goins. We missed
Hi,
you.
I've missed you guys too.
Yeah, well, we haven't felt sorry for you, but we've missed you. Adrian's always on vacation.
No, I am not.
It seems like it.
Actually, it's funny because this is the first year that I've taken 2 vacations in 1 year and ever.
I've never done that either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just so happened that my anniversary. It was like a significant anniversary, and then a girls' trip happened within 3 months of each other. It was not planned, but did, and it was fun. And now I'm not complaining. But I was
Well, we're glad you're
me
back.
too. I was telling my husband, I was like, it's probably going to be another 30 years before that happens again.
Yeah.
So
Well, unless your
enjoy it.
cousins expect you there next year.
I know,
On
right?
this girls' cousins trip, which
Yeah.
sounds like so much fun. You guys went to Cancun.
Yeah, well, we went just south of Cancun to a little island called Isla Mujeres, which is the island of women. And
does it draw a lot of men there?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of men and women there, but it was fun. So basically what it is that you take a ferry from Cancun to this little island. It's the only way to get there. And then we had like this little resort that we stayed at, and we rented a golf cart and drove around the island, which is only about 5 miles long.
Oh,
and
that's tiny.
Yeah, it's small. So we rented a golf cart and drove to the south side of the island, which had Mayan ruins and Mayan sculpture park and beautiful sea views, and did that. And then we drove to the north side of the island and went to all their shops and saw everything there. So it was really cool. Everybody gets around on either mopeds or golf carts. And there was 6 of us. We take this girls' cousin weekend every single year. They have for the past 22 years. I've only been on the last 2 trips. And it's so fun. It's all my cousins from Oklahoma. 3 of them are in the Oklahoma City area. 3 are in the northeastern part of the state. And we just come together and do this every single year. And I was the driver of the golf cart with 6 people on it. And
okay.
Yes. It was like a regular golf cart with 4 people, and then it had the extended thing on the back.
Okay.
And they have a lot of speed bumps. So they were always like, every time we go over a speed bump, they would go, oh. I have to drive really, really slow. So, because they were not just regular speed bumps. Bless you.
Thank you.
So that was fun. They got video of me trying to parallel park a 6-person golf cart, and it was not pretty.
Oh my gosh.
I finally had to say, I can't do this. We're going to find another parking spot. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
I'm so glad you had fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be terrible if you didn't. You know what I mean?
Right.
You go on this huge vacation and you come back and you're like, I'm exhausted, and that was not worth it.
I know.
I don't think I've ever, maybe once, been kind of like, that was just okay.
Yeah.
But
well, it was great. We had a lot of relaxation time, a lot of time to read my book on the beach, and I got bit by a crab in the water, which was unexpected. We were sitting there just talking in the water, and then all of a sudden something snapped at me, and I was like, "What in the world?" Of course you ultimately freak out thinking,
yes,
something. But this little crab was like, wouldn't leave me alone, and apparently I was in his.
And he pinched you under the water.
Me, yes. And then of course we were all.
This is my house.
Yeah, like move your feet, lady, get out of here. So
yeah,
it was fun.
Cute.
Yeah, we had a really great time. Met
Good.
A lot of people, and it was fun.
Good. Glad you're back, but glad you got to take a break too.
Me too.
That's super important.
Yeah.
While you were gone, this happened. The Dolese mansion went up for auction, and we now have a winner.
Okay.
Because bidding closed yesterday. Look at that chandelier.
It's beautiful.
So this is a 16,000 square foot mansion. And it instead of just putting it up for sale, they put it up for auction because it's a historic home owned by the Dolese family of Dolese Concrete.
Yep.
And so it is in Crown Heights. 46 rooms, 10 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms, and this beautiful pool that you're looking at. The winning bid, and by the way, they had bids from all over Oklahoma, Georgia, different states, even Rhode Island.
Oh, wow.
$1.3 million.
Wow, that's how much square footage is it?
16,000. Exactly. I think that's a good deal.
That's a steal.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's not that I have that kind of money, but I know what it costs per square footage.
Kent's yelling $81 a foot.
Oh, $81 a square foot?
And normally you're talking between roughly like 160 to 200 a square foot around here.
Yeah, well, especially when it's a new build, you know,
Yeah.
it's over that even.
Yeah.
So that is a steal, and it's a historic home. You might do some updating
Yeah,
on
I was
the
going to say
inside.
they're probably saving some of that money to do some updates, but still,
Yes.
it's really nice.
It's so cool. And so, yeah, Rhode Island, Ohio, Georgia, all over Oklahoma. And the winning bidder's name is confidential until they close. And then we'll find out who bought it.
Then we'll figure out who got it.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was somebody in Oklahoma, which I mean, I would imagine there'd be a lot more people in Oklahoma that would bid on it because they're more knowledgeable about the bid or the auction. I mean, I don't know how that works.
But I also would hope that it would be an Oklahoma family that's not just going to turn it into an Airbnb or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
So, I mean, it would make a really sweet Airbnb, but.
Could you imagine? Be like, I'm on the. My parents just bought the Dolese mansion right down the road. So
if you go to kf4.com, you can see all the pictures too, because that video is great, but it didn't show my favorite room, which is like purple and pink, and it has all these cool like banana leaves on the wall, banana tree leaves, just so pretty. So pretty.
That is so neat. I can't wait to find out who, nosy me, I guess, find out who
That's
won
what
that.
we do. That's our job.
That's right.
We're supposed to be nosy.
We're nosy people.
It's just what we do. It's like professional gossiping. You're never going to guess what I found out.
I know. It's so funny every time Heather walks in. Our desks are right next to each other. She's like, and today even, she's like, oh, we have a lot of catching up to do.
Oh, we do. We do.
We haven't seen each other for 4 days.
Yes.
So we like to...
A lot can happen in 4 days.
I know. While I was gone, I felt like a lot happened here. There were some storms and there was some other things that happened. And I was just like, my goodness.
And the Dolese mansion.
And the Dolese mansion sold. So.
And were you here for this? We'll get to this after the break, but 523 animals confiscated from one house.
I saw that.
That is.
How big was the house? I didn't get to see the video. I mean,
I'm not really sure, but we'll have all the details right after the break. We're going to take a break first. And then also, Adria, another fun traffic tie-up that was very unique happened yesterday as well. We'll get to all that next.
All right.
Adria, would you care to share what you were just telling me about your new broken toe?
I broke my toe on my trip, and it was just a total accident. Got knocked into while we were walking down to the beach, and everybody took a tumble, and there was no alcohol involved, so don't freak out. Don't think, but should have had one after that. But I got up and I was like, "What is my foot hurts so bad?" And my toes were like this, except for one that was going like that. And
golly, which it's your ring
it's
finger.
It's a ring finger on my right foot.
So
so I just grabbed it and went and pulled it back into place, and it is bruised and my foot is swollen. And this is the first time I've actually been able to wear shoes. I've had flip flops on for 3 days, but I was showing some of the other. I took off my sock and I was like, "Look at my foot." To a couple of other people at work, and they were like, "Ooh!"
Is it all purple underneath?
It's all of it is just.
Yeah, that's where I used to every time I would know it was broken if it was purple underneath.
Yep.
But yeah, I've broken several toes too. But I have never yanked it back into place.
I was away from my network of doctors.
Yeah, because you're on an island.
Yeah, I just said, "Here we go," and just yanked it back into place, and it still hurts very, very badly. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go get it checked out, with my regular. And I've broken a toe before, and there's not much people can do about that. Like, there's really nothing.
I saw you limping when I walked in, and I was like, well, maybe she's just tired from her vacation.
Maybe I was just trying to get straight. Yeah. No, that's what's going on.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Well, you are brave to have to yank it back into place like that. I don't think I could have done that. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so before the break, we were talking about while you were gone, we had a rescue of 523 animals from one location. Mm-hmm. And it's not necessarily that they were all inside, because a lot of them are birds, but it's that 523 animals were there. 4 men were arrested. A lot of these are chickens.
Okay.
And many of them are also other kinds of birds, dogs, cats, even a horse found. Aww. This is the animal shelter at capacity. And they had to close for a few days to be able to take in these 523 record-setting
babies
bust that started as a drug bust. And so authorities say that also at this house they found methamphetamine. So all of the animals that they did confiscate cannot be adopted right now because they're part of this investigation.
Oh, no. So they're like at capacity and stay that way for probably weeks, I would imagine.
But they're already all the time at capacity. And so they were asking for people to come and foster dogs. 150 foster families is what they needed for those dogs we just saw. And to be able to make room in the shelter for the 523 animals.
Yeah.
And they were like, this is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, they did have a weekend adoption event for dogs. You could name your price. But vets have since looked at the animals and determined that they are in really bad shape, some of them. Really bad shape, especially the birds. They're not sure if some of them can be saved. But that is the latest as of yesterday. That was their update.
Man, that is so heartbreaking.
Yeah.
How do you keep that many animals in one spot without your neighbors thinking something's going on here? Do we know how they were alerted to
We
this
know that it
house?
started as a drug bust. That's what they were there
Okay.
for. And then they found all the animals. So,
Wow.
yeah. So, if you're not going to have roosters if that's the case.
Yeah.
Or maybe one or two, but yeah. So we don't have all of the details, but we do know 4 men were arrested and charged with drug charges, animal neglect, animal abuse, everything you can think of that way. Many, many charges. So
My goodness. I really hope those animals are healed and they find good homes.
I hope so too.
It just breaks my heart. I'm such an animal person. It's just, it hurts me.
Some of them might not survive. Hopefully they all will. We'll see. Veterinarians are continuing to provide care to them, though.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, we're going to take another break. When we come back, traffic trouble involving something gigantic that got stuck on the highway. That's coming up. Plus, the best-looking trooper cruiser. Ooh,
I thought you were going to say the best-looking trooper first. I was like, well, okay.
The cruiser.
Oh, okay.
Right after this. We have things all across the metro that cause traffic tie-ups, like hogs and cows and police chases, plus crashes. Lots of things that tie up traffic in the metro. But yesterday was a first. We have seen, sometimes when you're driving down the highway, you'll see something massive come up next to you, a semi hauling a wind turbine blade, right? Have you ever seen those on the highway?
Yeah. You see the big wide loads coming through.
Well, this one got stuck.
Oh, my goodness.
And it got stuck in a very busy area. It was the off-ramp from I-240 to I-35, and so they had to close it. And until they could get this truck unstuck carrying this blade.
My goodness. I wonder, could it just not make the turn?
It looks like it. I mean, it looks like some of it's on the grass. I'm not really sure what happened, but we were just told by Highway Patrol that it got stuck.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know.
I mean, they do have a route, though, that... Well, what are they doing with that sign? Did you see that? Were they trying to take a sign out to make room?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
They do have specific predetermined routes.
Yeah.
So I would imagine they would already have figured out if this could work, but I don't know.
Looks like they're jumping it. Did you see that?
Yeah, they're working hard to get it out of the way.
Just broke down. Maybe that's what they meant by stuck.
Yeah.
But either way, it's super busy area of Oklahoma City. So I-240 and I-35, lots of congestion yesterday, but it got cleaned up.
Been cleared.
Yes, after about an hour or two.
Oh man, so. I wonder if that driver's probably like, oh my gosh, and the news is filming this. Oh my gosh,
my boss is gonna have some questions.
I'm in so much trouble.
Also, the best looking trooper award for the cruisers, not the trooper, the men. Or women, because we have some beautiful women troopers also. But this is for the trooper cruiser. It's a statewide competition. Nationwide competition. So you can go online and vote for Oklahoma. I did this yesterday. You get 1 vote per device. Okay. Oklahoma's picture, wait till you see it. It is so cool. It involves our current modern day Chevy Tahoes and our 1937 Ford.
Nice.
With all the
Route
things
66
in the back.
I love that. I've seen that 37 Ford Yeah, that they drove that through a Route 66 parade
Yes.
a couple of weeks ago.
And that's so cute.
Yeah, it is adorable.
I love our picture. I think our Oklahoma has probably top 10 for sure. Top 10 pictures.
Yep.
If you go to KFOR.com and if you go to the search bar and put in cruiser, this will come up. And then you can go and look at all of the pictures. And I will say that I am a sucker for the Northern Lights. Montana has their patrol unit with the Northern Lights behind them. And I'm like, wait a minute,
That's cheating.
Is that AI or like, were you really having the Northern Lights happening at that time that you put the, you know what I mean, the vehicle in front of it? But it's cool.
Well, I read here that OHP took the number 8 spot last year.
Yeah, they went the number 1 spot this year.
They want to, yeah. Yes. So that they have creativity when it comes to their photo taking abilities. So maybe this might score them the win.
Oh, the photography in all the pictures though is professionally done. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
New Mexico has their trooper and a current vehicle, and next to it they have a little boy in a trooper uniform, in a toy car.
Aww,
it's so cute. And they're like
cute.
trying to pull at the heartstrings of all the mothers watching and, parents. But yeah.
Because that get me and be like, oh, okay.
But I did vote for Oklahoma, of course.
Yes,
And I'm going to go and vote on my phone also. So
you can do it once a day from one device?
Well, you can do it once from one device one time. And then it locks you out after that.
Oh, so like if you did it on your phone, you couldn't do it on your phone again the next day?
Right.
You'd have to go to your computer?
Yeah, one time though.
Okay.
Yes. So that prevents people like, say that they're an OHP trooper currently and they're like, vote, vote, vote. And then their mom and then their grandma and everybody else, you know what I mean? So
that makes sense.
Yeah. But anyway, KF4.com, put in cruiser in the search. I even tested it to make it come up more easily. And that's how you find it. Yeah.
That's what we got. I love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, okay. What did you have any plans for the 4th of July?
We're going to go to a fireworks display this year. We have been popping them off at my parents' house.
Yeah.
But when you've seen one fountain, you've seen them all. So
sure. Yeah.
So we're going to go this year to a display. We kind of try to vary it every few years, and the kids want to do a display this year. So my parents are coming with us.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
That's exciting. I get to go see my sister, and they're going to we're going to see fireworks there. I'm super excited because, I've seen her in a little bit. So it's going to be fun. Mustang fireworks fire. They actually, we know fireworks can be dangerous. But they had a celebration in Mustang that went terribly wrong.
Yes.
Bridge Church was holding their Family Freedom Fest to celebrate the 4th of July. America's 250th anniversary. And the celebration took a frightening turn whenever the fireworks caught fire. But the good news, fire crews were able to get the flames out pretty quickly, and no one was hurt.
Yeah, that is the good
how
news.
Scary that would be.
There's the fire. Yeah, there's the fire that started it all. But yeah, Bridge Church, and so all these people are standing up. Oh, maybe we should go.
Yeah, we should clear out. Did it catch? I can't tell. Did it catch like a tree on fire?
I don't know.
Like? I know. I can't either.
Yeah, we just know that there were no injuries, and that's the great news. But
yeah,
it looks like that tree's on fire. It looks like the whole area
does, right? Doesn't it?
Is on fire wherever they started. Maybe even those power lines are in danger above it.
Oh my goodness. Could you imagine being like, let's go check this out? And then it turns into that kind of night where, catches fire and everything. That'd be a little scary.
Uh-huh. Very scary. Yeah, I'd be running with my kid. I'd be afraid of an explosion.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be standing there. I think I'd be like, okay, it's time for us to call it a night. For sure.
This was very adventuresome. Now it's time to go.
Yeah, right. Well, when we come back, we're going to talk about the newest delivery at the Oklahoma City Zoo, plus your bizarre holidays of the day.
All right.
There is a new baby at the Oklahoma City Zoo. A lot of celebrating. I love when new babies come around.
Baby.
The zoo welcomed an endangered Asian elephant calf a year ago, and they just welcomed a new one just the other day.
Yes, look at those little toes.
So
Those are
cute.
cute. You know how baby feet are cute? I've never noticed elephant feet as babies being cute,
They're so cute. Born
but
Friday
it is. Yes.
in the Sanctuary Asia barn, 2 months early.
2 months
2 months
early.
early to 31-year-old Asha, which is the mom. But they said that the baby was due in September, was the original due date, but it's meeting all of its milestones and it's doing really well. So all checks out. A healthy baby.
Mhm.
Which is fabulous. Right now, the zoo does not have a name or the gender for the
Yes.
baby, but that will come at
Look at those baby toes.
a later date. What a little cutie
And
poo.
the zoo's super excited because Xerxes, who just turned 1,
Yep.
now has a playmate. When this little guy or girl
Yes.
gets a little bit older, they can really start playing. But it has met the rest of the herd, and everybody's super happy.
Oh,
Came
how
as a
could you not?
surprise. Yeah, they weren't expecting it till September.
Oh, so sweet. Cute little baby.
Yes, very cute.
All right, today's bizarre holidays. International Asteroid Day.
Please don't hit the earth. That'd be great. International Sailor Moon Day.
National Corvette Day. I bet we're going to see a bunch of Corvettes down Route 66 in
yeah.
the coming weeks.
I
this
bet you're
summer.
right. National Meteor Watch Day. What's happening? Asteroid Meteor Watch.
National Outfit of the Day Day.
And speaking of which, hashtag OOTD, it is Social Media Day.
Okay. We're behind on social media. We need to go take
I'm
care
happily
of
behind.
that. And World Parliament
Parliament.
Day.
Big Ben Parliament. Big Ben Parliament. What's that from? National Lampoon's Vacation.
Oh, been a while
Chevy
since I
Chase.
watched that one. Yes. He's my favorite. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you again tomorrow. Have a good one.